Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to trace a turtle using the Pentool. I have this little picture here, but you can really take any simple one off the internet. And here's my finished one. So first thing you want to do is just zoom in so you can see it better. And the closer the better, so then you can actually get little angles easier. So you want to click the pen tool, which is over on the left, but don't click the add anchor or delete anchor point, because you don't need that until later. So it's best to start in a corner. So I'll start over here. And you want to turn the fill off, and it is off, except I'm going to turn you actually do want a stroke so you can see what you're doing. So I'll make it a blue color so you can actually see it. And essentially you click and you drag it wherever you want it to go. These handlebars, these long points that come off, those kind of judge how curvy it is, I suppose. So now that this is going out here, I have to be careful and go all the way over here, because if I do one right here, it's just gonna swing out already. I don't want that, so I'm gonna have to go up a little ways and just pull it out. Keep going, and see, sometimes it'll have these weird edges, so you have to just be patient. Just do little pieces, little lines. And then when it swings out this far, it swings out an awkward little line. Oh, whoops. I'm just going to go on the top. And over here. And then I have this little lump here, so you can fix that just by, it has to do with the handlebars again. So if I just go up a little ways and just go out a little bit and then go over along, like a lot, that will happen. So like I said, just little bits. And you pull it out for the snout, and I'm just going to keep going around the body, and I can do the face later. Now, see how this handlebar is sticking out? It's just going to keep going right there. So I'm just going to have to go little bits. Now, sometimes this can actually work to your advantage if you want a weird edge like that, but I don't, because then I'll pull it out too far and it'll look weird. So I'll just pull it a little bit, and then a little bit. But then, again, that handlebar, so there we go. I'll just do little bits. And then it'll swing around, just that. Okay, so now that I've gotten that up there, I'm gonna make a little tiny swing around, but I clicked off that, so I have to click back on the anchor and sit right here and just pull out this little tiny step. And then I'll go around for here, and like I said, sometimes you can make this little swing out thing work for you, and sometimes it just doesn't work. I guess that's alright. Now, with the angle of that coming out, I wouldn't be able to do that, so I have to redo this. And with the little, there we go. Then I can go out and go around. And go like that, and then there you go. So a rough outline of the turtle. Okay, so now that I've kind of fixed this up, and feel free to do it, I'm going to start on the inside. So I'm just going to start right here on this line, and just go right down there again, and then I'll go to this corner, so it'll look like it just came off. So I'll actually just click right there, like that, and I'll go around that corner, and it's just kind of like the top. You just keep going around and around. I'm not gonna line with that anchor point, but I'm gonna go right next to it, and then click on it. There we go. So now I'm gonna start on the inside, and I'm not, like, if you wanted to actually color this in, which I'm not going to, I just want an outline like that one. If you wanted to color this in, you would have to make a whole new line over here. You'd have to make like an isolated box, but I'm just gonna join it because I want the outline. And there's that weird curve again, so just little bits at a time, little tiny lines. And without, like, with an anchor point, you can actually like join on the line. It's just with an actual path, you can't do it with an anchor point. Curves like this are pretty easy. Just gotta keep it consistent, and then just click off of it. But with this one's gonna be tricky because to get this curve, I want to go out. But then if I go like this, it'll have that weird curve again. So I'm gonna do the start down here. I'm gonna go down instead of to the left, and then just keep going on my little curve. And then I have that weird edge there because I connected with the anchor point, which is kind of weird. So I'll just do we'll go right next to it and bend it, and then I'll click off of it. Alright, so I'll just finish these. Okay, so I've already started making the top of that, so this line going in here, so I'm going to connect it. I'm just going to click off of it, so here, there you go. And I'm going to have to go all the way around, or else I'll have that weird loop. So I'm just going to go like that and click on the line. And double click, and then I'll click off of it, and then I'll just make this little line right here. And there you are. So I finished those, and I finished I didn't do the little eye. And the little eye is going to take, you're just going to have to go in closer to get it. This image is really pixelated. So little lines. You can't really see the color. That was really quick, but there you go. Essentially, little turtle, and eventually it'll look like that.